Alright, how's it going everyone? Today we're going to be playing a game as the Dominion of Canada. We're going to be starting in 1936. The nation is led by Mackenzie King, currently Democratic. Next elections, October of 1940. Let's see, so we got a little bit of brief history here. You can go ahead and read that if you'd like. But yeah, that's what we're going to go ahead and do today. I'm not quite sure what I want to do. Do I want to do historical AI focuses? Yes, why not? No, we won't. Let's have an interesting game. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give this a go. I got quite a few saves in there. Oh jeez. Alright. Just getting right on in here. So first and foremost, I'm gonna get my research in order. Start off with some electronic mechanical engineering, getting my research up. Then I can do basic machine tools, improving my production efficiency, doing construction. Take a look. I mean, Canada is a decent focus tree for the most part. So we do got a good bit of stuff to work with. I think I'm going to start off right up here, just getting some political power right off the start. Not going to start quite yet, because I do have a few things I need to sort out first. Get some support equipment, artillery going, that'd be good. Then we'll have to build some more. And should probably build some civilian factories, but I want to get some of that military production going, because that'll all pay off in the long run for us. Alright. I think we can go ahead and let this go just for a little bit. Get this army sorted out. So we got mainly district militia. Actually, I guess we do have a good bit of cavalry militia as well. So let's just go ahead and take a look. Take a look around in here. So we got an alright template. It's not really great. We need some support companies. Probably want to change these to 7.2s so we can get some actual fighting ability. But I mean that'll only come once we can get the industry going a little bit better. Let's get some convoys going as well. That'd be good. Even though that isn't really gonna help me, but it's fine. We gotta get some going as well. Oh, lots of things happening. Yeah, so this is with the new buy blood alone update. Stuff going on down here with Italy and this Ethiopian war. So that's pretty interesting. We don't really gotta worry too much about that. So that's good. Alright, and this is almost finishing up here for us. There we go. Oh! And this is where you can really start to tell that, yeah, I definitely, oh, yeah, that's that. I definitely didn't keep historical AI on. Germany's having a bit of a situation over here, a bit of a civil war. So we're probably gonna see something going on here. Maybe a democratic Germany, or maybe the return of the Kaiser or something interesting. But either way, it's gonna mess with world tension a good little bit here. Turkey remilitarizes. Alright. So yeah, nothing too crazy going on yet, but let's pause this for a second. Let's get the next focus going. I want to go ahead and get these crown corporations going, get this industry boosted up. Now if we do want to try to boost our research and go like really tech heavy, we could, because we do have this Commonwealth research bonus as well, so if they have any technologies researched, we can get some good speed bonuses. But it might be worth doing this, especially while Germany's still not democratic. So I'm gonna do that just before anything is lost to us. Alright. Let's get some unit commanders, or generals rather, assigned. Yeah, you look quite nice. Actually, yeah, no, he'll do good. We need to get this command power moving up. So we're gonna try to get some staff going. Alright. Keep this research train moving. Yeah, and so this is with the Commonwealth research bonus, because the UK has radios already, we can get a bonus on that. So that's good for us. Get it a little bit quicker. We do probably want to start trying to break free. It'd be nice not to be a Dominion. But yeah, you can see over here. Oh wait. Oh no, never mind. I was gonna say Germany's, or rather the Reich, sort of pushing back against the junta, but I'm not quite sure how that's gonna go. Probably not too well for the fascists. Alright, now so we're gonna go ahead and get R.B. Bennett here, get some political power going. So now we're getting 1.43 a day. So really we're getting about 2.43 a day whenever we don't have a focus going, so that's not too bad. Considering we're a Dominion still and all that good stuff. Let's see. Then we'll do the National Housing Act. Get this industry fired a little bit. I'm going a little industry heavy to begin with, but I think that'll pay off. Get some concentrated industry. And then after this, I think I'm probably going to go down Patriation. Move down to Swastika Clubs, support the blue shirts. Sort of aiming for Skewer the Eagle. Because then once we move down here, we'll get Defense Scheme number 1, and then we can try to annex the US. So if we do this quick enough, we should be able to catch them off guard before their industry really kicks into high gear, hopefully. So we'll have to see how that goes. At least that's the plan for the moment. Yeah, war support's gonna be something we need to work on. But then again, we don't really have too much of an army to wage war with, at least for the moment. But that is what's really affecting our command power really hard, minus 71. That's not great. Looking at our production, we can let that go a little bit, so I'm just gonna jump right to construction 2. I'm gonna start building everything really quick. And maybe could look at getting ourselves so in here. So that's command power. Command power and experience gain. I mean, that's pretty much what we need, right? Like I feel bad not taking any of the actual other bonuses to help us in combat, but I think this will work. We'll get ourselves a captain of industry as well, because once we get through these military factories, we'll need to start getting some civilians as well. Alright. Let's see. So now we're going to Patriation. So that is going to drop the UK's opinion of us quite a good bit. So I'm just going to go ahead and preemptively improve relations with them. We can request Lend-Lease if we wanted to, but I think we aren't doing that great at equipment, but we aren't doing terrible either. Artillery's stocked up pretty good, support equipment's alright. So really, once we get these couple more military factories, infantry equipment's gonna balance itself out. And you see, now the UK wants to start a lend-lease just so they can sort of clamp down control on us. I'm gonna decline that. We don't want to give them any leverage, anything that'll lower our autonomy. There we go, we got the radios. So we do appreciate that boost. And now I'm gonna go ahead and get the improved machine tools really quick as well, because we do have another focus right over here, so we can get another bonus for industry. So who knows, we could use that to push down even farther if we wanted to. So we will have the option to probably go for construction 3, then we could start building things a lot quicker, or advanced machine tools really quick, and we could have a high production efficiency cap. So we'll have to see what we want to do with that. I mean, neither of those are a bad option. Alright. Here we go. The Dominion of Canada seeks immediate patriation after breakdowns in negotiations with Westminster. As an unprecedented 63-hour debate, the Canadian Parliament has overturned the British North America Act, instead enshrining the Canadian Constitution in laws untouchable by the British Parliament or monarchy. Although not an anti-British move in its own right, it signals a move away from the Commonwealth policies of the old empire. While a natural step to take for any country wanting to ensure their own future stability, it does nothing to alleviate the already tense state of global politics. From sea to sea, the Dominion of Canada will be free. There we go. And then just immediately moving down the worst path we could go down. Oh, jeez. Alright, but while we're at it, we are building up more political power, so we'll have to see what we want to use that on here. Probably want to get a fascist demagogue, so I'm going to save this, let it keep building up, and that way we'll be getting closer to getting free. That's going to start building up. I think we want every day now, pretty much. So that's good. Then we'll get 100 boost here, and then we can go ahead and get our demagogue once this is finished. So that'll be great. Concentrating industry 2. That'll be good. And it looks like Italy's having a little situation over here. Oh. Alright, yeah, so we got Repubblica, I'm not going to try to say it, but we got Mussolini up here in the north, and then we got the Italian Union, it's like a communist rebellion coming out of Rome. So that's interesting. And it looks like they puppeted the Ethiopian Empire. So that's interesting. Yeah, world's moving. That's for sure. If I didn't need to save this political power, I'd probably start taking those refugees, the scientists rather. Take a look at these district militias now. Start changing some of this over. Get some support artillery in there. Get some engineer companies in there. That's all we can afford for the moment. That should be a better division. 110 soft attack, 41 breakthrough, 204 defense. Not horrid, but not great. It's fine. It should do good. Alright, so Swastika Club's just finished. So we won't be able to go forward until we actually have a referendum. At which point we will be fascist. Yeah, then we'll be able to up our conscription law and build a more proper military. Yeah, now we can go ahead and get our demagogue. There we are. And in the meantime, let's see. What do we want to get next? Might be worthwhile going down here at some point. Start making our way down, but for the moment, I'm gonna get the Canadian Pacific Railway. Just increasing some infrastructure in British Columbia there. So that should help all around. Alright, so our one factory did finish by the looks of it. So we are producing 15 rifles a day now. So that's not too bad. Yeah. Looks like the US is not very militarized, at least not at our border. So that's not too bad. Yeah, looks like they have a decent sized army. It's definitely bigger than ours still. But that's to be expected, at least at the beginning here. But we are moving closer and closer to being free, now up 200 points from the beginning, so that's pretty good. The National Unity Party is gaining strength. Quite quick, I may add. 35 a day, that's pretty quick. That's a very powerful focus, and no, Britain, we are not gonna be doing that, Mr. Baldwin. Alright, looks like the German Civil War ended. The junta is victorious. Looking at our diplomacy, I mean, yeah, we don't really like each other. But yeah, look, they got Mackinson in charge, so I'll have to see what happens. They could go either way, I think, so I'll have to see. Oh, there is our improved machine tools. Probably want to get some fuel storage now. Start building that up. Because we are gonna wanna probably have some kind of air force at some point. We'll have to start researching a little bit more. Definitely gotta get some Vickers MGs. Yeah, we got a lot to do. But we got plenty of time. 1937. Things are moving forward. Oh, you got the Olympic Games. There we go. Now we could build more infrastructure. Now having it in Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, St. Lawrence, that can help with our invasion of the US. So we will get that. That should make it a little bit easier for us. We're gonna get the improved, or not improved rather, but the support equipment. Yeah. Go ahead and open up political discourse. Expand civil support. That'll speed things up for us even more. National Unity Party now at 26%. Only gaining 21 per day though. So it is slowing down. A little bit of communist resistance. They are gaining speed under Tim Buck. There. Spanish Civil War is kicking off proper now. Nationalists got a decent foothold up in the north. We'll have to see if they can close off these little pockets. The Regional Defense Council, they got land all the way down here. Weird. But yeah. Got this fuel storage really quick, actually. I guess it is a 36 technology. Oh, and we could even get fuel refining a little bit quicker. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and do that. Might as well go all the way, right? I don't know if we want to hit that expand civil support button too many times. I don't want to lose too much stability. We are still gaining at a steady pace. Once we get to about 40, we'll do the discredit government focus. Our little decision there. That should help us along. Now we should look at upping the conscription law after we do that as well. Because we can't really do too much on that side right now, and that's going to be a big thing that we got to do. But we are still gaining recruitable population each month, so that's not bad. Alright, so the railway's done. What'll be good? I mean, Northern Manitoba. That's pretty central. Let's do the Halifax Shipyards. Start building a bit of a navy. We won't be able to fight the US Navy, but I don't know, we might be able to protect our convoys if we want to try to maintain any trade. I don't know if that'll be possible, really, but if we want to have any chance with the Navy, we're going to need some proper shipyards. And we'll go ahead and do mechanical computing now, too. Up our research more. 13 or plus 13% now, not too bad. And if we do this, it'll be plus another 5%. Yeah, so 18% now. Not too bad. Oh, Thunder across Latvia. Declared war on Latvia. Isn't that interesting? They're down here. Gustavs. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Gustavas. And then, yeah, non-aligned versus the fascists in the south. And then it looks like Estonia went with Stalin. Poland's got a bit of a civil war going on with the Peasant Union. They're democratic, but they got a lot of communist backing by the looks of it. France, how they doing? Ooh, a lot of communism. UK's pretty democratic. Same with Ireland. Yugoslavia looks pretty normal. Romania's very democratic. Kingdom of Hungary's just really divided, but they got a strong communist leaning. World's interesting at the moment. Oh, jeez. No, it might be... Yeah, I think it's time. We're gonna discredit the government. Now we're boosted up to 47%, moving our way up quickly, but the communists do have a more strong footing. We're gonna have to see with them. Might have to keep an eye out. Definitely want to avoid the Civil War, so I mean, that'll be a plus. But we will have to worry about rooting out these other ideologies as we go along. Halifax Shipyards about to finish as well. I don't think we'll go ahead and do a destroyer effort just yet. Mainly because the US Navy is just too strong. We won't have any chance. But we can pass the Defense of Canada regulations that will lower communist support as well as fascist support. But we do need to do that if we want to go down into these other focuses to help get rid of the Great Depression. So we're going to go ahead and do that regardless, because we do have enough now to actually do the referendum. So once, let's see, as long as this won't cancel on us, I don't think it will, we'll be able to hold the referendum. I might just leave that in case it breaks this focus. I don't think it will, but I just want to be sure, because that would be a real pain. Now we can go ahead and just start throwing all these into the convoys. Why not? Let's see. Yeah, we still don't really have enough to produce much of a navy. It would take too long, I think. It's a little too late for that. Alright. You know, I'm sure it'll be fine, but we're still gaining at a decent rate, still more than both the other parties. So it'll be good. Yeah, this will be a strongly supported referendum, so we shouldn't have any issue, really. Won't be too much longer for that. We could do some anti-communist raids if we wanted to, or just outright ban communism, but then that support will probably go back to the Democrats. So we probably don't want to do that. Alright. Next, what do we want to do here? we'll do the National Resources Mobilization Act, and that'll give us some more recruitable population factor. It will lower stability, but it's going to boost our factory and dockyard output as well. So that'll be beneficial. Oh, we can improve our doctrine. So this will improve our daily command power gain, going down the Grand Battle Plan doctrine. Next, we'll get prepared defense. That'll boost our org and defense, so that'll be really good. So we gotta work towards that. Shouldn't take too long, hopefully. They did change it now, so you don't gain any actual army experience or air experience, navy experience, anything like that through your high command. It's all just the chief. But they give you a lot, so it doesn't matter too much. Yeah. Honestly, I like it. I think it works well. So let's see. Not too much longer on these. Yellow River blown. Huh. The last-ditch attempt to halt the oncoming might of the Japanese forces. The network of... Huh. Interesting. Quite interesting. Oh, fascism on the rise. Yeah, let's do it. Referendum. Adrian Ackard in charge of Unitary Canada. Oh jeez. Radio detection. Let's start getting some of these researches going through before we lose any of these bonuses. There we go. And then this is about to finish. So it looks like things are moving. Going into November, or actually almost done November. So we're almost through into 1938. We still got 2 years, roughly, before we gotta worry about the US a lot. Let's see what we want to do. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do the wartime prices and trade board. That should help us out. Good bit there. Yeah. That's still going. Perfect. Looks like we're moving. Now we do have to commit the focus, commit to war. So that's down here. So we do have to be at war before we can actually up our conscription law. Yeah, we are still a satellite, but that is going up steadily still. We're almost free. Quite close. Alright, looks like we got a call for International Revolutionary Brigades. That's quite interesting. Yeah, so we're gonna lose 220 manpower. And also, Wilhelm II returns to the German Empire. Quite interesting. A return to the start of the century. We'll have to see. They certainly don't control as much, but we'll have to see if that stays the same. We're also onto the Canadian Wheat Board now, so we got 30 days left on that, and we're just about to become free. Quite close now. Still got a lot of communist support. We're gonna have to outlaw them. We'll just go ahead and ban that. Gotta just make sure we don't have any issues. The Liberals are still losing a lot of support, so we don't really gotta worry about that. It'll all just go back into the party now, so that'll work out. Can improve our radar, why not? And then we'll start working on construction 3. Beautiful. And now this is gonna modify the Great Depression, so it's gonna be a good boost for consumer goods, factories, and just our industry in general. So now we can mine the shield. Actually, we're about to be independent, so we're gonna be doing this next. Support the blue shirts. We'll do the mine the shield first anyways. Because we gotta build up some more political power. We need 160 more. Yeah, so I'll get back to you guys when that's happening. Alright. So we're almost have enough political power. But we can also go ahead and get prepared defense already with that boost to org and defense, so that'll be great for our units. We did also just get Alberta coal towns, as we did finish Mine the Shield. So we do have a good industry base and a good extra boost to our resources. So that's good. And I'm just gonna not select a focus for a minute, because that's gonna let our political power boost up to what we need. And now, we're free. Wow, our color changes and everything. Oh, look at this new flag. This is new. That's cool. So now we can support the blue shirts. It'll give us an extra 2% recruitable population and an extra 5% war support. So that'll be really good. Just all around for us. Let's see, can I give this guy any traits? Yes, so let me give you offensive doctrine. And then, let's see, what do we want? Reinforce rate or recovery rate? Recovery rate, because we don't have that many guys to throw at him. I guess we can give them both. So that works out. Anything for you guys? I don't think so. Yeah, no, nothing for them. That's nice. We can count on this guy now. He's got a good 5 attack skills. That's plus 12.5% on the attack. That's good. Honestly, I'm thinking if we want to try to invade the US, we might just want to, like, put a defensive line here. Hold like this side of Canada, like Quebec area, Ontario. And then just push into Washington. Push into the Detroit area, up to Chicago, and just sort of occupy this whole area, and then we could push across into the underbelly of the US that way. I think that might be the move. I don't know, I'll have to see just how much more recruitable population this really is. So it should be a decent little bit. Alright. So support the blue shirts is done. So now we can support a uprising, a fascist, an eventual fascist coup in Mexico. So that should help us out, and that'll allow us to move on through the tree and really get what we need. I set up a bit of a military formation over here. I assigned all the cavalry to hold, so that'll be good. We got the Great Lakes here, pretty much covering us. I think they can get through here. We'll have to put some guys there too. Then we'll be attacking from down here. Might just attack from here, if that's actually somewhere we can go through. But yeah, that'll be good. Got a New England offensive set up here. They'll need some more troops once we're able to. And then we'll have some guys going in here at New York, or into New York rather, into Buffalo. And then taking Detroit as well. So that should be good. Making slow but steady progress. I mean, it's only 1938. We're decently powerful. We're like, okay. The divisions themselves are pretty decent. But we just don't have very many of them. That's our main problem at the moment. We're just gonna go ahead and preemptively start training 4 more divisions. At least 2 to go here, 2 to go here. So we'll have to just slowly build that up. And I'll probably want to get some more cavalry and probably look to fix this supply issue. Oh my, that's... I guess that would be why. Can we just build another supply hub up here? And then just, like, run a railway. We build it from here. Where do we build it from? Here. There we go. Yeah, that works. I think. That might take a little bit, but we do have a good bit of industry going now. 8 factories working on stuff, so that's not bad. Oh my, the Bulgarian Alliance. You can get some more research done. We're about to have some updated firepower for our artillery, so we can get that into production. It's like the US has got some stuff going on. Limited intervention. Alright, so they're starting to wake up a little bit. We gotta get a move on. Alright. Go ahead and fund the National Council. Mexican Socialist Republic. We want to try to get this. Yeah, so we just got to get them to turn fascist. It is going up at a decent rate, but that's going to take a bit still. Alright, and these guys are training. I'll add 2 more onto there. Might as well make it 8 divisions total. We'll deploy those guys. They're all fully supplied. Not fully trained, but it's not the end of the world. At least for the moment. Alright, so... I guess I'll have to promote a field commander, eh? How about you, Charles Stanley? Congratulations, you've been selected. Alright. We'll assign you there, assign you there. Beautiful. Oh yes, you guys are in charge of the Detroit Offensive. Or Great Lakes Operation. Then you guys will be going into Buffalo. You'll probably be the first to Washington, as long as you do your job. So we'll see how that goes. There's gonna be some medals given out for this one, that's for sure. Let's see. Our defensive line is still not supplied. This isn't gonna be done until 1940. That'll be too late anyways, but we'll keep it going. Because why not? Oh jeez. We need this situation in Mexico to hurry up a little bit. Yeah, that's not gonna happen quick enough. We took too long. Huh. Oh jeez. Oh yeah, wait, we're still in the Allies. Yeah. That might be a benefit, or that might not be. I'm not quite sure. We're probably gonna have to leave the Allies to do this. I think that's kind of a given. Go and get an updated infantry equipment. I'm a little thrown for what to do here. So I think it's just... Oh wait, they're fighting Mexico now. So that means the US will probably join the Allies. So that means the UK will probably try to kill me. Yeah, alright, well... It looks like they're trying to call us into this war with Mexico. I mean... Are they the faction leader? They are. I mean, we could just join the war and, like, help. Gain experience for our army. Could always betray them later. I think yes. We will abandon our American invasion plans for the moment. Merge you guys in, because why not? And we're going to take the Canadian Army right down to the south of Texas. Because they're going to be driving a stake right into the heart of Mexico. Put them on an aggressive focus. This is going to be a very straightforward assault. I think we'll try to get some more cavalry, maybe. I'll cut back on these divisions. That'll give us some room to get some cavalry. There we go. And they they can deploy there. Our cavalry defensive line is still holding over there. Maybe I should get rid of that. Oh, there we go. Now they should actually contribute. Hopefully. Might have to redo this order. It's fine. Alright. You ready, gentlemen? Time to win a war. And now, you know the enemy's weak when you can just battle plan right into it. Jeez. I don't think the US is doing very well, though. Probably could have won against them if we just declared earlier. Very sad, but now we can do commit to the war, so that'll give us an extra recruitable population factor again. So that'll be helpful. Actually, yeah, we'll have them push into there. You guys push in. Man, we are just crushing them. Wow. We could probably get some pretty good encirclements. Try to move in the south here. Secure a good foothold. Looks like we might be able to push right across. If we get that port, we can get our troops wrapped around, the US supporting a little bit. We should be able to just cut them off all the way in the north there. So, that will be good. Oh, there we go. And we can attack from multiple angles. There. We got them on the run. Wow. I think we got a good bit of, what would you call it? War score. Lost the word there. I think we should get a good bit of war participation. Yeah, 27%. Not too bad, considering we're not even a major power. And we're like the only fascist member of the Allies. I guess. That might be part of it. And now we can get Grand Assault too, so that'll be plus 10% breakthrough, plus 5% soft attack. That's really good for us. There we go. Beautiful, we're just shredding. It was worthwhile building up all this equipment. Good stockpile. I mean, I guess the artillery is lacking. But it was doing better before. It's hard to keep up. Probably taking a lot of attrition pushing through these mountains. Might have to hold for a moment. Oh no, I think we still got it. United Kingdom. Yeah, I guess they can hold it for now. I don't really want to garrison it. Now, does Canada want to become a colonial power? That's the real question, because, I mean, no, we only got 16% participation now, god damn it. Oh, that's probably not a good idea. They're way too separated, there we go. And we'll have that pushed down into here. This big grand strategy isn't working very well. This is too many divisions that I don't have enough supply. We could just snake into Mexico City though. I won't complain with that. Alright. Getting on in there. Oh, we took Mexico City. Our district militia, the 11th district militia, took part in the occupation of Mexico City, former seat of the Mexican government. Let's give them the Cross of Heroism for their galleon effort. There we are. Well deserved. Well deserved. Oh. So we only got 37 score, oh my. Well, that's not great. What can we really demand then? Not much. take here? I think it's more valuable to take... what are the resources like in these areas? I don't know. I don't think it really shows me in here. Oh no, it does. It does. It's just not in these areas. Yeah, that makes sense. Sure, we'll demand that. Oh, the US wanted to take it. We'll demand over it again. Why not? We'll fight you for it. I'll fight you for it. Oh, they really want it. Oh, I got it. Okay. Fair enough. I can just submit demands on this. I don't think I... Oh, I guess I had enough power. I'm just gonna take some random pieces of Mexico. Oh, I can't afford it now. That's it. I'm outbid. The only thing I'm taking is this little province. Well, I guess it's actually pretty big. But I don't think it's gonna do Canada too much good for the moment. Oh wait, I guess there was Paraguay. I don't think I could afford anything down there. Alright, so we'll confirm an exit. We took one state, so that's interesting. We are a colonial empire now. Granted, it is on the same continent. And we can get the send in the zombies focus. So that's pretty good. For anyone who doesn't know, that is an achievement. So this isn't really a guide, but this would be one way to do it, I guess. Yeah, pretty easy if you just go fascist Canada. But yeah, honestly, pretty good. Like, Canada's pretty strong now. Like, we got district militia, cavalry militia. Get these new armies fielded. And now, if we want to just give it a go, we can leave the Allies and just push an attack right into America. Now, I don't know if this is a good idea, it's probably not, but let's give it a try anyways. Why not? Might as well, since we spent all this time building up a strong, respectable force. It's time to put them to the test. Washington and Philadelphia will be their target, and these guys will be in charge of Detroit. Yes, beautiful. So we'll just put it right onto Chicago. I want you guys to push right in there. You guys have your defensive order, and we'll train up a few more district militia, which we can hopefully deploy over here, and we'll be able to use that to take territory from the British. Alright. I mean, at this point we really don't need too much more research. It's mainly just getting going to fight the Americans. The big grand finale. Can we take Washington? Now, we do have some medals we could give out. 2 more commanders worthy of medals. Commended for exceptional bravery in the Southwest Offensive Operation. They will give you the Medal for Bravery. Congratulations. And then, Mr. Albert, we will give you Medal of Bravery as well. So that'll improve their organization. And this one improved their breakthrough. So that should give our units a good little boost. I like that feature. I think it's a nice feature. Let's see, can we... No, it's all Chief of the Army. We can't really get any good advisors, I don't think, or anything. We'll up to limited conscription now because we can. So that'll give us a lot more manpower to work with. That'll be good. 5 divisions, is that gonna be enough? I don't know. I don't know if I feel comfortable with that. The thing is, too, I'm gonna have to leave the faction. Alright. And then immediately justify, just justify in New York. But it's gonna take 195 days. So this won't be ready till March of 1940. It's gonna be a little late. We'll have to see how we do, and I don't really want to update that yet. We're gonna lose all our production. We're gonna need the guns now. We are committed. We are committed to this new war. And send in the zombies is complete. There we go. What do we want to do now? We never did any of this modernization, so that's not really helping us. I guess we could get some synthetic factories. Then again, we don't really have much of an air force to work on, so it's gonna be fairly minimal air support in the New England offensive. Alright, moving along, moving along. We really don't have any allies in the world now. We have our colonial territory, garrisoned by about 9,000 Canadians. Oh my. Compliance is growing, I think. Yeah, it looks like it might be, but so is resistance, so let's just put them on secret police. Maybe that'll help. Oh my! The US is just going at it again. No. If only I could form a faction with you. I know I just conquered you, but you know, it's fine, Mexico, you know. Oh jeez. Alright, so we're almost there. Oh, Adrian Ackard angered by American posturing. It's getting closer. Things are heating up. 54% world tension. We have officially generated the largest world tension at 16.9% and growing. It's just going up month by month now. Oh jeez. Guatemala joined the allies. Yeah, I don't think we'll... Oh, I guess we could get nukes, why not? We're gonna be unitary Canada attacking the US with nukes. Well, not with the nukes, but eventually. That'll be a little ways down the road still, it's only 1939. There we go. Now we are getting these units out. Now who was the commander that captured Mexico City? We will promote you, good sir. Welcome to the general staff. So we'll assign you over this army. And I'm gonna give you this front to manage. You gotta go ahead and liberate Newfoundland and Labrador for us. Little two-pronged assault in there. Alright. And we got plenty of manpower. I cannot speak after playing this game, apparently. Let's see. Yeah, research is looking good. I guess if we want to be tactical, we'll start the atomic research. That'll take 400 days. I don't think we'll be around to see that. We might be. I guess it depends how this war goes. Alright. This is getting closer. We're at 150 out of 195. The armies are finishing up here. You know, I just want to make sure I'm spreading these guys around. It's really just the artillery that's keeping us slowed down right now. That's what it looks like, at least. Yeah, the artillery's backed up pretty rough. Uranium mines down. Germany under attack. Interesting. I'll have to see what that's about. Guess we can do army modernization. We'll be able to get another doctrine upgrade. But let's see, who are they attacked by? Oh, the Thundercross, Latvia, which is still at war with Latvia. Looks like they finally took Riga. Not sure when that happened, but that must be a big achievement. Alright. I mean, all of our fronts are looking pretty good at the moment, I guess. At least that's what it's showing me, so we should do pretty good. Looks like it's getting a little tougher. The US forces are arriving. But we do have enough now to provide a good bit of reinforcements, even if we do take some casualties. Looks like we got almost everything in here. It's just the support equipment and the artillery. Mainly the artillery is an issue, but support equipment as well. We can get infantry offensive. That'll give us some good breakthrough. Alright, and it's gonna be time to declare this war now. Guess we'll research some tanks, because why not? Might have to go last ditch effort and just do it. Do we just go for it now? I don't think so. I think the British will take us over here. Let's deploy these guys even though they're under-supplied. We gotta commit more of you to this front. And then we'll put one of you here, or two of you here, why not? We'll just see what happens. And we'll have you guys take Buffalo, like, immediately. Actually, I won't do that on the order, though. Alright, let's go ahead and start it. Declaring war. Once our guys get into position more. What did that say? Oh, okay, so Japan's going to war with them now. So we might be able to join the co-prosperity sphere, I guess. Alright, let's do it. We're going in. Let's see if we can. So that's really what we're going to want to do at the start here. But we're going to need to start pushing in to retake our rightful lands over here. Now, do we want to join Japan's faction? That's the real question. I don't want to get drawn into a war with the Soviets, but I guess we might as well, because then we can get some equipment from somebody. I don't know if any of it will get here, but might as well see if they have any artillery or anything they can lend. But of course they don't. They're not exactly in the best spot to do that, as they're fighting Yunnan. Oh, jeez. We'll have that start pushing. You guys, give it a try. Let's see if you can push in. We gotta start making our approach. You guys as well, just start a good general assault. And you can take the north. Get everything nice and secured. They haven't really pushed into our lands. I mean, I guess they have up here in the north, but down here it's looking alright for the moment. Maybe get an American encirclement in New England. That would be pretty nice. Then again, I am also gonna settle for just not getting wiped out. There we go. Cavalry just preparing for this march that may or may not happen. You guys right here, we'll just set you on your assault as well. Start pushing on in there. And we'll start training some more district militias, which can be prepared to be deployed. We are still making some progress in New England. Not as steady as it could be, but it is progress nonetheless. However, I think they are advancing on us. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need to hold this offensive. Try to cut them off and Bangor, but we're gonna need to make sure we consolidate the line. We can't afford to lose Ottawa. Start pushing down to Boston. There we go. Now we do have a good foothold around Detroit now. Most of the eastern side here is good. Labrador is secure. Newfoundland will remain under British control for the time being, but that will have to be a priority to get that back at some point. I'd have to just hold for a little bit. Well, that might be weak. It usually pays off to hold, but I'm not quite sure with the US. They're dangerous. If you let them sit for too long, they'll just build up more and more strength, and then it's over. Try to go this way, if any way. So if we get it circling those guys up there, then we could actually have a chance of destroying them. Oh, Portugal's joined a war with the Spanish Empire, interesting. Oh, it looks like we might pull off the encirclement. Pretty well entrenched by the looks of it. Either that, my units are just really deorged. I'm gonna halt them. Probably move them back in and, oh yeah. I'll consolidate, oh my. This is not going to plan exactly, that's for sure. Don't have any armored vehicles, but we'll give it a go. Are planes in the air? I think they are. These are close air support. Do we not have fuel? Oh, I don't know. Weird. They might just be naval bombers. Or something. I don't think they are. Oh, I didn't see that. Well, that's not good. Now, all of you guys just go ahead and hold. We want to have a oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, that'll be an issue. We'll need to get that addressed as well. This might end up being a fail. But I don't want to give up hope just yet. That's for sure. We haven't lost yet. We just aren't exactly perfect, that's for sure. Well, we gotta attack these guys. Hold them in place. Don't push them back too quick though. Alright, we might be able to push down to... Oh my god. Alright, yeah, they're encircled. Might be able to push down to Boston. We don't want to overextend our line too far though. These guys should be able to pull in. Oh, there we go. I don't know if we'll be able to hold that. Oh, there we go. Even got a little medal for that. Nice. Nice. Looks like, what, 4 American divisions, 1 British division. Or something like that. Oh, we might have to starve them out a bit before we try to take them. Or just go one at a time, be a little more patient. There we go. You guys attack British, American ones over there. There, they're falling back. They're gonna crumble now. Or at least that part, but hopefully, oh no. I mean, I suppose there's no point in holding the cavalry there if we're losing right here, right? No, don't assign it to the whole front, oh my. So yeah, we'll put our cavalry on there, and their job will be to push them back into here. Just go at it, you know. Jesus, this is a mess. Oh no. It's all slowly caving in on itself. Did not mean to do that either. Gotta close some of this off. Yeah, we just lost that encircling. We could have killed those divisions, but we lost them. I think it might be worthwhile. Alright, you guys. Well, this is the current state of unitary Canada. We could probably win it. But for the moment, I'm gonna call it here. I've been recording for a little over an hour now. My voice is getting a little bit hoarse. But I want to thank you all very much for tuning in and watching, and you know, go ahead and drop a like below and a comment if you'd like me to come back and try to save this monstrosity which I have created. But yeah, thank you all once again for watching, and have a great rest of your night.